faces because I am loaded with beautiful women here tonight. That makes my day, makes my night. And I got my good friend, Tim's here too. Back from Florida, is it now, Tim? Is that where you were?
Florida, Nashville.
Nashville,
all over the place,
Florida, Key West. Were you down in Key West?
We were in Key West, yeah.
You were in Key West?
Yep.
You're going back, right?
Yep.
Couple months, though. You'll be here for a little while.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Well, get away from Tim because I don't want to talk to Tim right now. Oh, don't you know, folks, I had somebody, I don't do this on Facebook often, but I heard or saw 3 different people, and what struck me funny was all women, in defense of Big Papi smashing the bat after he struck out the other night. He whacks the bat, breaks a phone in the dugout, smashes the bat. Everybody's ducking and everything else, and they're going, well, you know, he deserves to vent his anger sometimes. The answer to that question is no, he does not. He is looked up upon by little kids, young kids. I coached baseball for 17 years, and when I had a player that saw a player, on a major league player, do something unsportsmanlike like that, and then they try to copy it on my team, I want to tear their head off. And by the way, it's not good for anybody, them doing stuff like that. And do you know what Big Papi gets paid? I broke this down. He made $14 million, or he makes $14 million this year. He's not even a full-time player. He plays halfway. He plays offense. He doesn't play defense because he stinks. He plays just offense. He is a good hitter. He makes, I broke it down, he averages about 550 times at bat a year, and do the math. That means he makes $25,000 for every time he gets up to bat, $25,454.45. Every time he gets up to bat, whether he gets a hit or he doesn't get a hit, and you want to break down the hits, based on his average of 135 hits a year, he makes $103,703.70 each hit. That's not too bad, is it, huh? Home runs, he averages 35 home runs a year. That means he makes $400,000 for every time he hits a ball out of the park. So these crazy, foolish, I'm a baseball lover, don't get me wrong, but these foolish baseball fans that want to buy a shirt, spend $40 for a shirt, and pay $40 to $50 to park at Fenway Park, and the average, a family of 4 costs almost $400, just about $400 to go see a game because of the $9 beer and the $7 hot dog, because you're paying for these guys. You're paying for these guys to make ridiculous amounts of money, and you've got to stick up for them too when they're idiots, when they act like children. He's a grown man. He should be fined at least $500,000 for what he did. That's my beef for today, folks. Now I'm going to talk to a doctor. I need a doctor now after that. I need a doctor. I got a doctor. I got Dr. Ellen McNally's in the house. Chiropractic physician. How you doing?
Good, Bob. Thanks for having me.
What do you think of that? What do you think of my opening?
It was a perfect intro.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did.
You did?
I did. You want to try it again?
No, I don't need it. Well, I did have something to talk about Aaron Hernandez. You know what happened to him, right?
Yes.
How could a guy blow $40 million over 5 years to play gangster?
Too much ego.
He blows everything. Now he's in as my good friend who's been on the show, like, 5 times, the sheriff, Bristol County sheriff. He's a good friend of mine, been on the show 5 times, I think. And I've been down there, I've done a tour of the Bristol County House of Corrections. And he said that Hernandez's cell is smaller than Hernandez's bathrooms in his house. Imagine that. And he can't leave and go anywhere. He can't go out and get a steak anymore. He can't take a ride when he wants. He can't be in his 7,000 square foot home anymore. He's in a cell that's 6 by 10, I think it is, something like that. Imagine.
It's a reality check for you.
Because he wanted to be cool. He wanted to be a cool dude.
That's what happens.
With all the tats, you know.
Do you have any tats?
I don't like tattoos. I don't. I really don't, and I like them even less than a woman. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, whatever. But the fact of the matter, you brought it up. The fact of the matter is, do you have any tats?
I do not.
Good for you.
I'm okay with anyone else having them, though.
But I'm not.
Ladies or gentlemen?
Gentlemen, I don't care about because I don't like guys.
Some of your guests here tonight have some tattoos.
That's
some
okay.
ladies.
That's okay. And everybody has a right to have whatever they want. I just don't like them. I personally don't like them. You know, everybody has their way. They like, you know, the you know who they like, either height, weight, whatever. We all do, right?
Correct.
Well, I think tattoos are a form of a scar because you can't get rid of them.
Some people don't want to get rid of them, though.
They will later on. Let me tell you something. I've been around a long time. They will down the road. 10, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years. It's something like I did a show on it a number of years ago, and it was something like 69% of the people that have tattoos within 5 years regret having them. After 10 years, it's over 80%
Interesting.
that regret having them.
That's interesting.
It's too bad because, unfortunately, unlike any other fad that's ever gone by, I was going to do a segment on this, and I will someday. In the 60s, we had engineer boots.
Yeah.
And then we had the
Did you have some?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
You should have a picture.
But
of
you know
that.
what? You can take them off and throw them away. And we had the Nero shirts in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know what? You take that off and throw it away. Girls dyed their hair pink and purple. You can change your hair color, right?
It's true.
Can't do that with a tattoo.
It's true.
So hopefully for their sake, the tattoos remain. And by the way, I don't mind a little tattoo here and there, a couple tattoos. What I think is a mistake, and not for me, but for them, I saw a girl recently, absolutely beautiful girl. And now all of a sudden she's got tattoos all down her neck, and she's got tattoos on her hand. And guess what? Reality check, folks. It's going to affect your job, getting a job. Whether you think it's right or wrong, whether you think it's being, you know, the prospective employer is right or wrong, it's a fact.
I guess it also depends on your job.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you want to say, how do you like your coffee the rest of your life, okay. But if you want to do something in life, it's going to affect your job unless you want to work for yourself. It's got to be face facts. Am I right or wrong? A woman
In some
or
industries, I
guy
would agree with you.
with tattoos walks up to, applies for a job, who's going to get the job? If they have equal talent, equal ability.
I don't know. I think it's hard to say because I think the industry depends. Times are
Depends.
changing.
Oh, there's no doubt. It depends on the industry.
Yeah.
Absolutely no doubt about that. But
If you had an uber conservative
Why-
company, I would say obviously the person without the tattoos.
why hurt your destiny right off the bat? Why start off in a bad spot? That's what I think. That's what I think.
Because they don't feel that that's the case. You're right.
I know they don't. And I would probably do the same thing if I was 20, unfortunately. But you know something? You're not 20 for 20 years or 30 years. You're only 20 for 10 years. Or 9 years, actually. Right?
True.
Then you turn 30 and you go, what the hell did I do? That's what happens. Anyway, I said enough about that. Sorry about the tattoos, folks. I'm not against tattoos. I'm against stupid tattoos, like down the neck and on the forehead and where you can see them, because I'm, as a photographer for over a quarter century,
Yeah.
I've done weddings, and I did a wedding one time. This girl had this most gorgeous gown, and there was not a part on her body she didn't have a tattoo. And guess what? The dress didn't look like the $3,500 they paid for it, I'll tell you that.
Wow.
It was sad. It really was.
I don't think she probably felt that way though.
No, she was the only one that didn't, though.
Oh.
They were talking about everywhere I walked around in that thing, young and old, too, by the way.
Yeah.
They were all going, oh, you know, nobody, there wasn't a lot of people that liked the idea, let's put it that way. Anyhow, you got me off on
Moving
something. Forget about that. Now, what do you do that's different than a regular chiropractor? I know you do something different. First of all, where's your office?
It's on the corner of Hope and Waterman Street on the east side of Providence.
Oh, on the east side, Hope and Waterman.
Yeah, it's a good
And I hang
location.
out on the east side. I'm on Fair
it's-
Street all the time,
oh,
so I
sweet.
see that. I
I'm a
love the
couple
kids.
blocks
I
down.
love the kids with the tattoos. I don't
Yeah.
I don't dislike them. I just think they're not thinking.
Just not for you.
Not for me.
Yeah. Okay.
A tattoo or two is okay, but not
The whole
shebang.
whole body.
Anyway, your place is on Waterman and what?
The corner of Hope and Waterman.
Hope and Waterman. Okay, I know exactly where that is. Hope Street and Waterman Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
It's a
right.
good locale.
Yes.
So I'm a lot like other chiropractors in the sense that I do adjusting in the traditional way, like most of the chiropractors of the spine.
You bend them and you.
Yeah. Not so aggressively like
No?
that, but you know,
Yeah.
there's a little
I've
art
been
to
bent
it.
before. I can't do it anymore, right? Because
Got
I've had
too much titanium.
I got too much titanium. I got titanium in my lower back. I got titanium in my neck. Yeah, you can't, right? You couldn't do that.
No.
Because you might
No.
loosen the screw, and people already say I got a screw loose. Right?
It would not be safe. It wouldn't be good.
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
No.
You know what I didn't? I used to scare me, but it always felt good after. And you do the neck.
Yeah.
And you move somebody, you get them going
Yeah.
like this. You lose them, you're shifting their neck back and forth, and all of a sudden you go boom, 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 like that, and they. And you go, whoa.
I like those sound effects.
Do you? And you go, whoa. Now my neck doesn't hurt anymore. I don't have a headache anymore.
It's a good thing.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to UMass Dartmouth for my undergrad, and then I went to New York Chiropractic College.
Look at you. Oh,
It was a good experience.
yeah.
Then when my last year of school, I was working in a clinic for in Long Island, New York, so I did some personal training down there, and that's what started me on my evolution of all the things that I do now in the practice. So what's different is when patients come into the office, typically they come in with pain. Sometimes people come to me with just wanting
Look at her
to.
stand. Look at her sitting straight up. I gotta try to do. I gotta try to duplicate.
I know.
it. Am I as tall as her yet? No. Anybody got a phone in their phone book or something in there that I can sit on? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So when patients come to the office, I evaluate them from head to toe, and it's a movement screen. It's called selective functional movement screen. And it's this various forms of movement, and you break down each movement to figure out what areas are stuck and not moving properly, and then what areas are maybe unstable and not working properly. And that's very important because,
I'm all of the above.
yeah, you're more stuck, I think.
I'm all sucked. It's sucked. The whole back's gone.
So that's really important because now you're cutting out a lot of guessing games, right? Like you know right off the bat, okay, we need to really get this area moving and this
Right.
other area needs the exercise. So when patients start treatment with me, we have a really detailed plan that we're going to approach.
Right.
When they work directly with me, I'm adjusting them like the traditional sense of chiropractic and some other tools of the tricks in the bag that many chiropractors use. But I also use this muscle therapy
Stimulator?
called active, no, it's a stretching technique, and I'll show you in a minute. It's called active release technique, or ART. Basically, any of the chiropractors that are working with the major sports teams, their chiropractors are certified in ART, active release technique.
Oh, it actually something
Yeah.
different that they have to take extensive
Yes.
courses.
So the guy who developed active release technique, Michael Leaque, Dr. Michael Leaque, he is the chiropractor for the Broncos.
I know who he is. How's that one?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know him, but I mean I know who he is.
There is a video of him adjusting one of
Right.
the players on the sideline.
Right.
Yeah.
I've
Mhm.
seen-
Yeah,
I
he's
think
a really
I've seen
great
that,
guy.
Actually.
Yeah.
I study the back pretty much, because I've having had a number of back
Mm-hmm.
surgeries and having been in pain most of my life because of back surgeries and back problems and whatever. Wow. Well, look, we're going to go to who's your subject anyway?
Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia. Oh, wait here a second. Sylvia what? Where
Stan.
is she? She's over there already. All right, but wait a minute. While we're going over there, Tim, you're going to give us a song. Now, you can move over there and
Okay.
get ready. Tim,
Yes.
nice to see you.
It's nice to be seen.
Tim Charron.
Yeah. It's been almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah, since the Bret Michaels show at
So-
Indian Ranch.
yeah, wasn't that cool?
That was awesome.
That was a great show.
Thank you.
You did a great job opening up for Bret Michaels at that. Where was that? That was in Webster, Massachusetts.
Webster, Mass. Yeah, at Indian Ranch.
Indian Ranch. That's a big place.
Yeah, it was like 4,000 or 5,000 people.
And it had them all. It was full.
Yeah,
Full
yeah.
of people. That must be so cool being on the stage with that many people.
Oh,
I
it
would
was-
love them. The bigger the crowd, the better. People
Yeah.
say, "Oh, aren't you intimidated by that?" No, just the opposite. The more people there, the better it is.
Absolutely, yeah, and then you just feed off their energy, and they feed off yours, and it's a
Exactly. I
explosion
used to
of
love it when we
fun.
were before Cox took this place over. They don't have it anymore, but before Cox took this over, we used to have bleachers in here.
Oh,
I had
sweet.
36 seats. We sat 36 people, and I used to love it.
Yeah.
And then Cox took over, and all of a sudden I come in here one day to do a show, and no more bleachers.
Oh,
They got rid of them.
not cool.
They took it upon themselves to get rid of it.
Need
Anyway,
to get
you got a
bleachers
new
back up in
album,
here.
what I see, huh?
What's that?
You got a new album? Is this
Yes,
or-
I do.
Or
I'm
CD. Excuse
I have a
me.
new-
I'm
I have
too
a new
old for
8-track
this
out.
stuff. Hey, where are we? I got to put it right there, I guess.
Yeah, we're super excited
Oh, you
about
got
it.
it. You got it already on there, huh?
Look at that. They're good.
How good is that? Is that John Flanagan's doing? All right, give me a song and
All right, this is the title track off the new CD. It's called Chasing the Sun. She grabbed my heart and threw it all away. I don't need that thing anyway. Back light, hopped a flight, going down south to get myself right and find some flip-flops, bikini tops, ice cold Corona, tequila on the rocks, and some sunshine, tan lines, pretty senoritas to blow my mind, yeah. Beach bars and too much fun. My guitar, some cruise on the rum. Out here on the run, I'm chasing the sun. I don't miss, oh, what's her face? I can't get enough of this place. I look for a postcard to send, but I'm seeking something more, my friend. Like some flip-flops, bikini tops, ice cold Corona, tequila on the rocks, and some sunshine, tan lines, pretty senoritas to blow my mind. Well, beach bars are too much fun. My guitar, some cruise on a rum. Out here on the run, I'm chasing the sun. They say time heals all wounds, but I won't be coming home anytime soon. Hey, flip-flops, bikini tops, ice cold Corona, tequila on the rocks, and some sunshine, tan lines, pretty senoritas to blow my mind. Well, beach bars are too much fun. My guitar, some cruise on a rum. On the run, I'm chasing the sun. Chasing the sun. 'Cause I'm on the run.
all right.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey
Thank you.
Tim, where are you playing now?
Oh, man. We are playing next Sunday on the 4th at the Charlestown Seafood Festival. And then we're playing...
Oh, I love that.
Oh, yeah. You should come down. It's great.
I will be coming.
All right.
Charlestown.
Also, the Bolton Fair. And then we're doing a fundraiser for Project New Hope in, I think that's in Worcester, Mass.
Right.
And then we are opening for a country artist named John Party at the Washington County Fair on the main stage.
I love the Washington. Oh,
too.
you're going to be on the main stage.
Yeah.
I love that fair.
Yeah.
And you know something? So few Northern Rhode Islanders, and by Northern Rhode Islanders, I mean from Cranston North, don't even know about the Washington County.
Oh, it's amazing.
I
It's amazing.
love that fair.
Yeah.
That is so awesome, that place. And when is it? When is the date? When is that
That
open?
is August 15th. August 15th.
August 15th.
Yeah.
And it runs for like a week or something, doesn't it?
Yeah. They have great headlining artists all week. So check it out. Roomful of Blues is playing the night before us.
Wow,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Doc, who we got here?
This is
Sylvia. I know Sylvia. Sylvia's in the real estate business, like myself. Hi, Sylvia. Are you awake? All right, I'm going to adjust you now, Sylvia. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, how do you adjust? Oh,
Okay.
what you got to show
So
me
what we're
first.
going to do first is, so a very common scenario that I see in my office from people, because mostly we spend so much time sitting during
Right.
our days. So when you've been sitting so much, your glute max, your big butt muscle, is
So
under
They
stretch.
get the big butt. Is that what you're trying to say? From sitting? Your butt
No,
get bigger
it
from
gets
sitting?
lazy. It gets lazy.
gets
so,
lazy.
So that glute max muscle, it's under stretch when you're sitting, and the seat's pushed against it, so it doesn't really turn on like it's supposed to anymore after all this time of sitting.
You got to have that muscle
So
turning on.
it's very important.
That's
It's very
true.
important. So what happens to compensate for it is this muscle here. It's called your iliopsoas muscle. This muscle group
Oh,
here.
I knew that.
It gets very short and tight and very dominant. And starts taking over, and your
Right.
core gets weak. And so in the office, and then it starts pulling your pelvis forward. So these pelvis joints, these SI joints back here,
Yeah.
get very tight.
Yeah.
So in my treatment room, what I'm doing is ART to loosen up this muscle group in particular, plus other things, and then we use chiropractic adjusting to resolve the restrictions in these joints here and through the spine. And then I have them work with my corrective exercise person in the office to work on starting to learn how to fire those glute muscles.
Teach them how to do it when they're not in the office.
Exactly. So
that's
anyway,
cool.
that's a
Good, I'll hold
little
this for a
scenario.
second.
Okay, so I'm going to work on using ART for Sylvia's iliopsoas muscle.
So smarty pants.
All right,
Go ahead.
so we're going to kind of just grab some tension into this muscle group here.
Oh, maybe I like to do that, I think.
And we're going to stretch it. So it's an active stretch.
Does that
She's
hurt?
helping.
Does that hurt?
No.
No?
Feels good.
Feels good?
And so we do this several times until you feel that the muscle releases. So I'm guiding the muscle. I'm encouraging it to stretch and release. Okay.
Now, can you hurt somebody when you do the stretching and the twisting?
Of course.
I mean,
there's
no, I
risk
don't
with
mean
anything.
hurt somebody. I mean hurt somebody permanently. Is that a
Well, there's risk
possibility?
with anything, and that's why you want to choose, someone that has good experience, understands who their patients are, and kind of what amount of tension and forces and things like that can be utilized with that individual person. So.
Not that I've ever hurt anybody, because
It's very
that's
low
gotten
risk.
hurt, but I always wondered, even when I'd done it, had it done, I was going 3 times a week to a chiropractor years back,
Yeah.
and I used to say, man, could you possibly mess me up doing this? And
Well, there's risk with everything that you do, right? But there is not a lot of data.
a lot more risk with surgery. I'll tell you that.
98,000 patients die every year from medical complications,
Right.
right?
Yes.
So with chiropractic, they say 1 person every 3 years.
Oh wow.
So that's the
pretty
only
low
statistic
risk.
that I've really kind of seen that
Right,
seems
right.
valid. So
That's pretty low risk
yeah.
compared
So
to.
I pay about as much in car insurance as I do malpractice insurance. It's low risk because
Really?
otherwise they would
Who's the
jack
highest?
up those.
What medical profession's the highest?
I have no idea, to be honest with you, but
I
would.
think I know.
What do you know?
Yeah, I do.
Who is it?
It's the anesthesiologist.
Oh, I would suspect so.
Yeah, because the people that
Very
put you
high
out,
risk.
if they don't put you out, put you under enough, you could wake up, you go into shock, you could die. If they put you too out, you don't wake
Yeah.
up. But they are among the highest. I don't know if they are the highest, but they're among the highest, as are not orthopedic surgeons, but neurosurgeons.
Neurosurgeons, yeah. I can see that would be a little tricky
Yeah,
profession.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I'm
so,
0 for 5 in that department. Go ahead.
so now we're going to adjust Sylvia's SI joint. So
Oh, you
Sylvia,
gotta-
can you
gotta-
turn to face me?
Let's see your SI joint.
Okay, so the SI joint is here where the tailbone meets the pelvis here. So what we're going to do is we need to just get some motion going in there since it stopped moving on her and causing her a little bit of pain.
Is it causing you pain? Yes.
And so what we do with an adjustment,
So
it's
you're getting a free
traditional,
adjustment out of this. Go ahead.
is we kind of hold the patient's arms up here. So she's nice and balanced on this table here. And I'm going to guide this side of her pelvis. And then we're just going to give her a little rock here and then a little push.
Oh!
So it's pretty comfortable.
Now, did you snap? Did you make a snapping noise?
Normally I do, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That is what. It doesn't scare me anymore because I know it doesn't do
Yeah.
anything bad. But
Yeah.
it's just like cracking your knuckles, isn't it?
Exact same thing. It's just of the spine, and we have to, because of the way you have a lot of strong stabilizing muscles along your spine, so you kind of need someone else to kind of guide you through it and to create that quick stretch among your joints and get that motion going that's been lost. You're just reestablishing normal motion.
Right. Show us how you do it on the neck. Come on, Sylvia, sit up, sit up.
Oh, I do it laying down, but.
Oh, you do? Oh, let me see. You don't have to do it though. You can just show me how you do it.
So Sylvia is a patient, so I.
Yeah. Come on, Sylvia. Now, what do you do to them first when you?
So I do something called motion palpation. So I want to see where in the joint that's stuck, what is the particular motion that's been lost, and that's kind of where I want to guide the adjustment.
Okay.
So it's a little bit. So when you go to the chiropractor, you just feel him moving you around, but
Right.
he's doing
Well,
a lot
how many
of
cervical
assessment.
discs are there?
8.
8. So, what is it usually in the 2 to the 6 area that it has you have the most problem?
The most problem is C4, C5. Yeah, to C6. Yeah, most degenerative changes and disc bulging and things like that. Yeah. So we're going to adjust Sylvia's left C5.
Oh, you don't have to do it though. I mean,
Oh, okay. So anyway, you just set up. The most important thing with a cervical adjusting is that there's flexion through the head, and then your side bending is usually the safest approach. Though a lot of chiropractors do it laying down, they also do it seated as well.
Yeah, I've had them do it sitting
Yeah. So-
in back of me and just
Rocking you.
nice rocking, and then they go, rip. Almost like they're gonna rip your head off.
Yeah.
And that used to scare me.
Yeah.
I
It
didn't
depends
like
on
that
who
a
you.
lot.
It depends on who you work with, right? Because
Yes.
everybody has different techniques and different approaches. Some people are a little bit more aggressive than others, and
Well,
you know,
the
there's
fact
an
that
art
you
form
do it
to
laying
so
down, I think, is better. I think it's less
the patient.
intrusive, and you get a little more comfortable when you're laying
I
down.
think it all depends, because I think there's other chiropractors that would argue differently. That there's some patients that love being adjusted seated, and some love it laying down. So it really
Really?
depends. Yeah, it really depends.
So what got you into chiropractic medicine?
Well, I had a back problem, like I had an SI joint problem, and I was really having a hard time getting rid of it, and you know, having a few adjustments that actually resolved it for me. And I was thinking about going to graduate school at the time, and it just seemed like the right path. It turned out to be
Now,
a good one.
where'd you grow up? Where are you from?
Swansea, Mass.
Oh, so you're a local.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you went to, where'd you go to college?
I went to UMass Dartmouth, and then I went to New York Chiropractic School. So, and I have my office now on the east side, and I also work for the Acushnet Company. I work privately for them.
What's that? The cushion?
They own Titleist and FootJoy.
The
Golf.
golf.
Yeah. Mhm.
Really? Mm-hmm. Now, how did you manage that? You must be pretty good if you got into that. Huh?
Well, it's always, of course, you know, people that you know introduce you to, you know,
Right.
various other people.
Oh,
And they get to know your work, and it's a nice thing to be able to help out.
oh, cool. That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having
Doc.
me. Thanks. It's been wonderful.
So, if anybody want to see you, they can go see you at the corner of
Hope and Waterman Street, 144 Waterman Street,
And the phone number is?
401-396-2010.
Wow, thank you very much. And thank you, Sylvia. Who are you working for now?
MG commercial?
MG Commercial? Tim, give us another song. We'll be right back.
All right. This is called Downtime. This is for anybody when you're up north and you're freezing your butt off and you are just dying to get down to the islands. And when you get down there, you don't want to come back. It's cold as hell. Let me just tell you, I'm calling in sick this year. I'm always late for work and I don't mean to be a jerk. My boss can stick it up as this rats, this race, this frantic pace. I need to get myself out of this place, 'cause I could use some downtime, a little island life. A neutral suits me just fine, watching the tide roll by. My friends all think I'm crazy, a little over the line. I bet they'd love to join me for some downtime. So rented a board from Rastaman Robbie and rolled out onto the reef. My noon appointment's at my brand new office with a hammock, a book at the beach. The summer haze, sweet molasses pace. I don't think I'm gonna leave this place, 'cause I could use some downtime, a little island life. A neutral suits me just fine, watching the tide roll by. My friends all think I'm crazy, a little out of my mind. I bet they'd love to join me for some downtime. Summer haze, sweet molasses pace. I don't think I'm gonna leave this place, 'cause I could use some downtime, a little island life. Neutral suits me just fine. A taste of the key lime pie. My friends all think I'm lazy. They can kiss my white behind. I bet they'd love to join me for some downtime.
Tim Charron! And look who's back with us tonight! Another beautiful woman's with us now.
Hello, Bob.
How you doing, darling?
How are you?
Now it's Pamela
Masucci.
Masucci.
Masucci,
I don't
yes.
see any H in that spelling. I know we went at this off camera, but I'm going at on camera too. It's CCI. Masucci.
Masucci,
The second
yes.
C is like an H.
Correct.
That's how it's pronounced, huh? Now, you're not Italian, no?
Husband.
Your husband's Italian.
Yes. I'm a Swede.
You're Swedish?
Yes.
Have you ever been to Sweden?
No.
I have.
I will.
I've been to Sweden.
I will go.
Really?
One of my best friends lives there, yes.
Yeah, it's nice. I've been to Sweden, Finland, Estonia, all over that part
Stockholm.
of the world.
I
Yeah.
want to go to Stockholm very bad.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful place. Really is a beautiful place.
I have to sit up straight because you're the last person.
I know. I know. She killed me. She killed me. And who we got? We got some.
We have Maria.
Where's Maria? Where's Maria? I need Maria over here. Grab that microphone. Bring it over here. Want to reset that mic? No, the whole thing. No, that's okay. Yeah, you can do it that way. Come on. Bring it over close by. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
What are you doing? What do you got tonight? We got something going here. What do
We
got going here
do.
tonight?
Today we have my hidden feelings, which is the first one is Alexia.
Oh, well, no, I don't want to. We
Not
got to
yet?
lead him in yet. No, wait, lead him in. Hold that mic up higher, though.
Okay.
Hold that mic up higher. We got
Okay.
to talk to Pamela first.
Okay.
And then you want to get over here in the middle.
Sure,
for a minute.
we'll
Come
get
over
over
here.
here. You can get
Get
right
in the
here.
middle here. So how you guys know each other?
How do we know each other? Well,
Get that mic up.
I have worked with Pam for a while now for Providence. Aside from that, any local events that I do, I always turn to Pam.
Wow.
And she always provides me nice models.
Beautiful model.
Beautiful
Like
models.
today,
Oh
very
my God. You got
nice.
some gorgeous models. there,
Yes, very
young lady.
respectful and beautiful models.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. And we might add that your modeling agency is in Westerly, right?
Westerly, yes. Yes, the Beauty
Right.
Within
The
Model
Beauty
Management.
Within.
Yes.
The TBW.
W models, the Beauty Within.
The Beauty Within models.
Because
huh?
beauty comes within. In order for it to come out, it has to be inside.
Now, how many models do you have in your? Should I call it a stable?
Agency. No, I call it stable.
An agency, right?
Agency. I have about 600 models.
Cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Babies to age 72.
Now I got some new baby twin girls. Would they be good for you?
Actually, I just got a set of twin boys in their first Warner Brother movie. Twin boys. They're 6 months old.
What movie?
Warner Brothers.
Really?
Warner Brothers, yes. I just got them in because what happens is that a lot of my models move on and then they have children.
Right.
And then I have models in my agency that have babies that, and when the casting comes in and, casting for newborns, and I call up the models and say, are you interested? They go on the casting, and one of my models, Christina, just got her 2 twin boys in a movie. Yes.
I always wonder why people say 2 twin boys.
And my mother corrects me all the time, I know.
By virtue of twin, it
Twin
means 2.
boys, yes, I know.
Right?
Right.
But
My mother
everybody
corrects me all the
says
time.
that. Everybody says
I
that.
know.
2 twin boys. That
So I
means
just
you're
got them
4.
their
That means you're
SAG
4.
card. They have their SAG card now.
They got their SAG
Yes,
card.
because of the
Wow.
Warner Brothers movie, yes.
Wow.
And they're only
Yeah,
6
but-
months old.
Yeah, but the SAG card, costs, it's expensive to get the SAG
Not
card.
if you do a movie or a commercial that you are eligible for it.
No, because I was eligible for my SAG card when I did Meet Joe Black and Civil Action, but it was, you had to join.
Well, no, you have to join.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to join.
And now it's like $1,400 or $1,500 to join.
But you can put some of this money towards it. But you also get benefits with that.
Yeah?
SAG is benefits, yeah, health benefits.
Well, you do?
Yes, that's what SAG is. It's a union.
Yeah, I
Screen
know.
Actors Guild.
Oh, I better check into that again then. Because
So let's get back to our Maria here.
I didn't do it because I figured how much action am I going to get in Providence with movies? But then again, they did a bunch of movies
It's very
here.
big now, yes.
And unfortunately, Chafee kicked out that break they were getting, the tax break they were getting, so he left here. They vacated the premises, so to speak.
Right. But then we met Maria, and what we do for Maria is she does a lot of trunk shows and fashion shows, and she's an amazing designer with
Yes, she is.
amazing
Thank you.
clothing, and they all look wonderful on the girls, and she's just climbing the ladder like everybody else is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank
She's doing a
you.
good
She
job.
does good stuff.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, she does.
Yeah, and we got a few pieces tonight, huh?
We do. We
And-
have my latest collection, my winter collection, actually.
Your winter collection.
winter.
Don't say that. Winter collection.
That's
My
what it
God. Isn't it awful? Summer's almost gone.
Oh, don't say that.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I know. She just reminded
Well, I don't know. We
summer's
still have the
almost
month
gone.
of August.
No, I do. We do.
Hold on for the
here we are,
month.
Yeah.
Last month, hold
29th
on.
The 29th of July. We do have the month of August.
Yeah.
Well, we got Alexia.
We have Alexia. Alexia is our first model.
She our first model?
Yeah,
Right
she
here?
is.
Alexia Bellino.
Yes, Polina.
Nice Italian girl. Oh, my God. I saw her earlier. This girl is gorgeous. Where are you from?
South Kingstown.
South Kingstown. Local girl.
Ask how old she is.
I don't even dare.
Go ask.
I-
I'm giving you permission to ask.
Hold that for a minute. Where do you go to school? That'll be easy.
South Kingstown High School.
Oh, at least she's in high school.
Yes.
What are you, 17?
I'm 15.
You're what?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're 15 years old?
Yep.
Oh, my God. If I was your father, I'd lock you up. You're 15 years old? Wow. And what do you want to be when you get old? I wouldn't use the term grow up because you're already grown up, I think. God.
I'm not sure. Hopefully I keep modeling, but
Yeah?
I'm not positive yet.
Oh, well, very nice. 15, I'm not
At
saying
15,
nothing.
who knows
I'm
what they
not
want to be at
touching
15
that.
years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We want to
didn't.
be at 15. You're not an astronaut, right? You don't want to be an astronaut. All right, now, what are you going to talk to me about this dress she's got on?
Well, this particular dress is about a collection that's called Hidden Feelings. And this particular one, it's shyness, actually. So
It's what?
It's by the feeling of shyness.
Feeling of
being-
shyness.
yeah.
Feeling of shyness.
Yeah, of shy, being shy.
Like shy to hold that mic up, huh?
No.
So feel of shyness. Go ahead.
Yes. So
Go ahead. And what is it
You're
made
so
out of? What's the
fun.
material it's made out of?
This
Does that
is-
make a difference?
yes.
All right, well, what is it
because
made
it
of?
would drape. Yeah, each fabric would make it drape different. So this is a satin.
A satin.
Yeah. So
Oh.
satin.
Oh, I didn't realize you were turning from me. That's why I turned away.
She was.
ahead.
She is trying.
Yeah.
She is turning right now. Yeah.
Now that would be a nice dress to wear at a prom or
An event.
I don't know, some kind of function.
Yeah.
A function.
Red carpet event.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a really nice one.
Mm-hmm. Senior prom, junior prom. What year are you in?
I'm going to be a sophomore.
Gotta be a sophomore. Okay. Now, how did
And
you come up?
beautiful in Rhode Island.
She's beautiful from Rhode Island. Beautiful girl. How long did it take you to come up with that design? I like it, by the way. I might add.
Thank you.
I like.
Thank
I like
you.
the style. I like these pleats.
Yeah.
Is that what you call them?
Pleats, yes.
Pleats.
Pleats.
Can you turn around again? Give us the whole version. Now, does that like hang down or something? Or is that like a train? Did they call? No, that doesn't come apart, right?
No, this is like no. It's a side.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just right there. Mhm.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. Turn around.
Now, I iron my own clothes. How would I iron something like
This one has to be steamed.
that? It has to be clean.
Yeah, it's not. You don't
Right.
do a flat iron. It's steamed.
No, I wouldn't wear it anyway.
I don't think it's for
No,
you.
no, it wouldn't be for me.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's
It's a
very
nice
though. I like
piece,
the
but-
color too, by the way.
Thank you.
What
charcoal.
color is that?
It's charcoal gray.
Charcoal gray.
Mm-hmm. Charcoal
It's
gray.
nice. Now you look good in that. You look very
Asymmetrical. It's an asymmetrical piece, and it's charcoal gray.
good. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alexia,
Alexia.
thank
You want
you.
to stand here?
All right, who we
Over
got
there,
next
the
here?
next model. Now we have Tavern.
Tavern. That's an interesting name.
It
Tavern.
is.
Now, don't tell me she's 12 or something.
No,
What
no,
is she?
I won't say that.
She's what?
She's legal.
She's legal. All right. Okay. Go ahead, hold that. Go ahead, tell us about that.
Come here a little closer.
Hold that up. Hold that up. Where are you from?
Coventry, Rhode Island.
Another Rhode Islander. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. You got these girls from Rhode Island.
That's right.
They're growing them tall here, aren't they? Where do you
It's
go
in the
to school?
water.
I go to URI.
Oh, she goes to URI. And you major in?
Pre-vet.
Oh, good for you.
Yep.
That's a good program to be in.
It is.
Very good program to be in. Yes. You like this dress?
I do.
It's different, huh?
Yes.
Now tell us about this dress. What do we got here? What is this?
This particular dress is inspired by anger.
Anger? Is he
Anger.
mad?
Mad.
Oh.
So if you look at the lines, it has very strong lines. You know, it's
Where
it's
does the anger come in?
Well, it's my personal interpretation of anger.
Oh,
So
okay.
that when you see it, you
so when
probably
you're-
don't
so
see
when
it
you're
as
angry,
anger.
come over here because they want to see you here. No, right here, right here. But when you're angry, what is that? When you sew and you're angry? Is that,
No, it's just.
What does it mean, anger?
Well, to me, this is how I would interpret anger. If you let this go, see, it's a diagonal line where all the fabric is ruched and it just let go.
Yeah.
So, if just turn around, see.
Making me angry. I don't know. No, how does it make you angry? I don't know. Go ahead. Anyway,
Well, yeah.
it's nice. It looks good. It looks
Thank you.
good.
Thank you.
Now, where are you from?
I am from the Dominican Republic. I was born there. I came here when I was 6.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you've been around a while.
I have, but right now I live in Providence.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
but originally I am from the Dominican Republic.
Oh. And what inspired you to go into designing?
I get inspired by everything, my surroundings, anything, reading books, talking to people, my culture, anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
very good. Now, this is a winter collection.
It is.
But
So
it has
all
no
the colors
sleeves.
are very deep.
It has no
Well,
sleeves.
because this is a collection for like evening, it's not for a day.
Oh. Okay. All right. You got me there. All right. All right, who's next?
Yeah.
Who's next? Nicole. Where's Nicole? Nicole's in the house. Where's Nicole from?
This is Nicole right here. Here, Nicole, why don't you?
I'm from Providence, Rhode Island.
Another Rhode Islander. I'm loving this. And are you in school?
Yes.
Where?
I go to LaSalle Academy in Providence.
High school.
Yes.
They didn't make them like this when I was a kid. Did they make them like this when you were a kid, John? They did? I don't know. I missed out. Anyway, you like this dress?
I do.
Yes,
elegant.
it's pretty. I like the color too. I like the color coordination there. Now, what is this dress about?
This is happiness.
Oh, we got happiness. We
Happiness.
got anger,
shyness.
shyness. What else we got? Now,
That's
come over.
it.
You hide behind me. Why are you hiding from me?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You got to get on the side here. You can't be behind me.
No.
Okay, now tell us about this dress.
Well, this particular dress is
Oh, that's satin.
it is satin actually.
Satin.
No, it is satin.
Oh, it is satin.
Yeah, you see, this is also satin. It's just a different weight.
Okay.
So that it falls different,
Right.
and it lays different on the body. This
Yeah.
is a kind of a knit, and that's why it's tight to her body.
Right.
Um,
And what?
and it's strapless, even though it is winter.
It's strapless.
But it is strapless because it is an evening gown.
Oh, so not me. I mean, a
You
woman
wouldn't.
would wear that at
Exactly.
going out to
A ball.
a ball,
A party.
a party, a wedding, a
A
big
wedding,
function.
a function.
You could make that for all the bride and all the bridesmaids, right?
Exactly. Even if you think about this, this would be a beautiful wedding gown. If
Yeah,
you
that's
make
what
this
I
in
thought
white-
about that when I saw it.
If you make this in white, she will look gorgeous in that.
Yeah, because you could put the bride in the white one, and you
Exactly.
make that color for what color is that? By the way?
This is like wine, like a wine church.
So if they spill wine on it, it's all right.
Yeah.
You'd never see it.
No, it would just make it slightly darker maybe in one
Right.
section, but
Right.
yeah, I'm sure they could get away with it. It's so funny.
Now, what
yes.
what is it with the thing hanging there?
It's just
now,
a train.
We call that, that's
it's
a train,
called a
right?
train. It's most of the time you see a train on the back,
So
but
that's
this
how they
particular
clean the floors, right?
no, not necessarily. This is how you look
Elegant.
Elegant. Elegant.
That's
Elegant.
a good way to put it. That this is a way to make a woman look more elegant.
Right?
You know?
They all look elegant. All
Yes,
three
they
of them
do.
look elegant.
Exactly. But the train here, it's just on the side and not on the back.
It's trained on the side.
Yes.
That's a different train.
Yeah, it's a different way.
Is that a passenger train? Or is it?
No,
No?
it's just my own way of
Oh, all right.
interpreting a fashion train. Mhm.
All right, that's very nice. Well, thank you, dear. Nicole. So, how many other dresses you got? For the, you better get back over here then, because
okay.
she's hiding behind me, so I gotta get her on the side
no
of
more
me
hiding,
somehow.
no more hiding. This collection is a collection of 8 pieces, and all of them are evening gowns.
Wow, very nice.
And they're all inspired by different emotions.
And how would somebody get a hold of you if they wanna
Well,
learn about your clothing?
They
and your
can call me direct. My number is 401-954-6437.
954-6437.
Exactly. Or my clothing is also being sold at Lola's Boutique in Providence. It's
Lola's Boutique, where's that in Providence?
in Providence, that is on Main Street, downtown Providence,
On Main Street? Mm-hmm. You mean South Main Street?
North Main Street.
No, I knew it had to be one or the other. It wasn't just Main Street. They don't have a Main Street in Providence.
It's in North Main Street.
North Main Street.
Or they can also find it in Green Label Boutique, which is in Cumberland, Rhode Island.
Oh, very nice.
Or they can get it on my website, which is Maria del Carmen Mercado.
Say it slow and again.
I love how she says it.
I know. She says it like Spanish.
Yes, Maria del Carmen
Del Carmen.
Mercado.
No, you're not saying it right. She says it better.
A lot better. A lot more.
She says it better.
Rolls
Something
off
like
the
that.
tongue.
Yeah.
What's the last part?
Mercado.
Melcarmen?
Mercado.
Melcalo.
Yeah, close enough.
There you
Close
go.
enough.
Metcalo, whatever the heck it is. Huh?
It's up on the screen, so
Spell
if
it.
anyone wants to know, it's right
Is it on the
there.
screen?
Yes.
Got it on the screen? There it
There
is.
you
right
go.
There it is. No, that's not. Is that it?
That's Maria, yes.
Oh, that's her name.
It's a very long name.
I know,
is.
but no, I thought I was asking for the website.
It is. It's the same thing, just .com.
Oh. And no space.
No
No
space.
space between the letters.
I also have an Etsy, which is the same thing. I also have a Facebook, which is the same thing.
Really?
So if they type that, they'll get everything. My Twitter, my Facebook, my website, my Etsy.
Well, you know something? I'm glad you brought that up because people ask me all the time. My Facebook is
It would
Bob
be-
Venturini, Venturini, or An Hour with Bob, or Bob's Adventures. One of the three, Facebook or Twitter. Either way, you can catch me on either one of them. And my email address is bob@bobsadventures.com. That's bob@bobs with an S, adventures with an S.com. Because people ask me that all the time, and I keep forgetting to put it out there. Most of the time, people don't know, and because I've never been an egomaniac, most people don't know my last name.
Social media.
It's
Social media.
Venturini's the
Very
last name.
important.
Venturini, nice Irish name. Only during St. Patty's Day. When I used to own my restaurant, it was Venturini's. I used to put an O before the name during St. Patty's.
There you go.
People thought that was weird.
It's all about marketing.
Okay, well, thank you, darling.
Of course, thank you. Thank you for having us on.
It's great working with this young lady, though. Huh?
It is.
She has some beautiful models. My
Yes.
God, look at these girls. I want pictures with them.
Oh,
And
you
all
will.
of you. Now,
And we want pictures with you.
how long have you been doing this?
As an agent, 9 years.
9 years?
9 years. As an
You do a
agent.
wonderful job.
I'm a retired model, though. I've been
does.
doing this
I know you're
for
a
30
model.
years.
God, you're not retired. You still
No,
working
I'm
as a
retired.
model, aren't you?
No, I like to eat now.
Does he? No. You girls eat it all.
I've been on a strict diet for a long time.
What's your favorite food? Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, pizza, and chocolate.
See, mac and cheese is college. See, there you
That's
go.
a college thing, right? Well, I make the best chocolate-covered strawberries around. That's my thing. Who likes chocolate-covered strawberries? All right.
And me.
Yes,
All
hello.
right. You like chocolate-covered
I love
strawberries?
it. I love it. Yes. Yes, indeed.
I make them quite often, actually.
And I'm not on a diet.
I should
Designers
be.
do not get on diets.
I should be. All right. Well, what else do you want to tell me about your agency?
Well, we just been shooting left and right. It's been Style Week is coming up, so we've been shooting some editorials. Our bridal, we just shot for Simply Chic Weddings, which is a wonderful magazine. We just had 6 girls in that. So we've got a lot of things coming up, a lot of fashion. A lot of movies are being filmed right now, so extras in a movie.
And especially where you are, down in Westerly, you get the action from the Providence, from the Connecticut, even from the New York.
Well,
right?
I picked Westerly because it's 2 hours New York, 2 hours Boston. So I'm right in the middle.
That's smart.
So I'm right on the borderline. So it's, you know, if I need to go to New York, and 2 hours right there. So, and that's my goal, is to get these models, these beautiful girls, in their New York agency eventually.
Right.
Eventually.
Is that your 5-year goal?
My 5-year goal for them.
Oh,
for
what's
them.
your 5-year goal for you?
A 5-year goal for me? Well, I will be an agent in Miami.
Oh,
Wow.
that's nice.
Yes.
And how about you?
Me, my 5-year goal. I think that in 5 years, I should have my boutique here and one in my country, and I will have my stuff. Well, I want a bigger line, and I want to have a few more people working for me.
Right.
You know, and not just interns. I think actual more employees.
Oh, well, that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool. All right. Well, thank you both for stopping by
Thank
today.
you.
Oh, give us your website. We don't have your website.
Oh, the website is thebeautywithin.com.
That's easy.
Thebeautywithin.com.
Thebeautywithin.com. If anybody wants to contact you about having somebody be a model, or they got somebody interested in modeling.
We have on our website, it says to be discovered. It's a section that you email your photos. We have open calls every Monday, the second and third Monday of the month. We have open calls.
Where is it? Where are you looking?
We have an office in Pawtucket. My office in Westerly is not big enough to have an open call,
So where is it in Pawtucket?
I rent out a space 190 Exchange Street
190
on the
Exchange.
2nd floor.
Yeah.
So we rent out a space that area, and it's big enough to
In the
accommodate.
old mill complex, is that where it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. There's actually a violin and a cello maker in the complex.
That's right, going up the hill after the city hall.
Exactly. So I share it with other photographers, and we just, you know,
That's
it's
Nathan,
a great space.
Nathan, he's on the first floor of the
Yes.
front of that building.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
right.
So it's a great space, and
See, how do you like that, huh?
That's great. I didn't know.
I know my way around.
Now I know
there, kid.
more.
All right. Well, listen, I'm glad you could make it. We got a
Thank
busy
you.
show,
Thank
so we
you.
got to get rolling.
Okay.
So hang
Okay.
here for a second.
Okay.
And Tim, we know where you're playing. You grew up in Rhode Island, right?
I did, actually. I grew up in Warwick. And
but you've been to Nashville for a long time.
yeah, I've been in Nashville about 4.5 years now, and most of the time I'm out touring, but I spend a lot of time in the Keys, Key West, Miami
Oh,
Beach.
isn't that awful?
Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh, by the way, do you want a Twinkie?
You bet your butt I want a
Twinkies are
Twinkie.
back. Twinkies
Yes!
are back, folks.
Of course I want a Twinkie.
We're
bar.
not advertising. Twinkies are back. Oh, wait a minute. Who's going to be a guest judge in a karaoke contest?
That would be this guy right here at the Newport. Is it the Newport
Casino.
Grand Casino?
Newport Grand Casino.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
like
Actually,
to
no,
be a
Wednesday.
judge.
And then we have a show there at the end of August. We have
All
a show
right,
there as
give
well.
us a song because I got another guest to get up there. So give us another song.
You got
right
it.
there.
This is another song off of the new album called Chasing the Sun that we recorded with the Jason Aldean Band in Nashville. This is called Country Songs. I was raised on the radio, on Sunday drives with nowhere to go. I played every Saturday night. My folks are dancing in the pale moonlight. And I could drive out head into town to hear the bands play the new country sound. You know those songs told me what I should do. Age 16, yeah, I already knew. Love living these country songs. The band would play and I would sing along. Back roads and barbecues are where I come from. I love living these country songs. 4 chords and 7 years down the road. A 6-piece band, my first headline show. A wide-eyed kid standing in the front row. She sings the words with me as I go, you know. She loves living these country songs. A band would play and she would sing along. Back roads and barbecues are where she comes from. She loves living these country songs. Years go by, the songs they fly, painting pictures of our lives. Hey! Love living these country songs. The band would play and we all drink along. Heartaches and honky-tonks are where we come from. We love living these country songs. Love living these country songs. The band would play and we all sing along. Cold beer and blue jeans are where we come from. We love living these country songs. Love living these country songs.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are we back?
We're back, Bob.
Thank you, Tim.
You've got it anytime.
We'll see you again, Tim. Hey, what do we got here? What's this? The Providence?
Providence Roller Derby.
You know, I saw you guys in Newport last week.
Were you there?
I was there.
All right.
And I think you're amazing. I think you're crazy, but I think you're amazing. Playing on asphalt. I don't care if you got those pads on and everything. Wow, you're playing on asphalt, running around this, you're rolling around on asphalt.
I'll tell you that the heat was worse than the asphalt.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. This is why we have protective gear for when you fall. But the heat was worse.
Now, your name is?
Cinnamon Splice.
Cinnamon Splice. And?
I am Strawberry Short Skate.
Oh, now, who comes up with these names? Is it your
We
own?
do. Yep. We come up with them on our
own. You got
own.
a chance to pick your own name, right?
Yep.
Now, how long have you been doing it?
We both actually recruited at the same time, so we are ending our first full year.
Any injuries in the year?
I actually am just coming back from a 5-week injury.
What kind of injury?
I bruised all 3 of the ligaments surrounding my ankle.
Oh, God. And you?
Never. Haven't been hurt yet. Pulled a hamstring once, but haven't been hurt yet.
Because it's physical stuff you guys do,
Yes.
right?
It is.
They liken it to football. It is a full contact sport.
Wow. And you play where? Where do you play?
We practice in Narragansett Ocean Club, as well as Thayer Arena in Warwick, and the Convention Center, Rhode Island Convention Center. We have bouts in Warwick, and we're starting on August 17th our first bouts at the Convention Center.
And the name of the team is?
Well, it's the Providence Roller Derby, and there are actually 5 teams. There are 2 travel teams. Those are the Rhode Island Riveters and the Killer Bees.
Right.
And then there's 3 home teams, the Old Money Honeys,
The Old Money Honey.
the Secundit Roller River Rats.
What's on the back of that?
Well,
Is that
it
same
just
thing?
says
What is
Providence
that?
Roller Derby, but I'm wearing the green and the pink. That's our colors, so
Oh, okay.
And there's also the Providence Mob.
the mob.
the
Mob
Providence
Squad.
Mob.
The
Is
Mob
that-
Squad.
Mob Squad.
Mob Squad.
The Mob or Mod?
Mob.
Oh, Mob. Yeah,
Think,
exactly.
think Federal Hill. Yeah.
I know. That's apropos. That's what I was leading to, huh? Now, how long is what do you call it? Do you call it a match?
Call it a
game?
bout.
A bout.
About.
It should be a bout,
It's they're an hour long, 30-minute halves. Each jam, they call it, is 2 minutes. It's 5-on-5. There's a jammer on each team, and the object is to get around.
First and get them around, and every person
Right.
that passed from the other team
Right.
is a point.
And as a blocker, you want to block
you like
the
that, huh?
opponent's jammer. You know, huh? Because
guys get together, I'll break right through like I'm
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's what it is, right?
Yeah,
You
like,
gotta try
guys
to.
have
You
to
gotta try to.
block.
We gotta try to block them out, right?
Come through here.
Right.
You ain't
like,
getting
push
through.
her out of the way.
Oh yeah, I guess she is. I underestimated you. You got right through there. Now that's
Yeah.
what you got to do. You got to. And can they use elbows and hurt you? And,
No, I could never do that.
Oh, thanks.
That's very illegal.
That's illegal.
But I can do something like that.
Okay, but how about with the elbow?
No.
But not in the face.
No, you cannot hit with elbows.
Oh, well, that's okay.
That's bad.
But you can do with shoulders, right?
shoulders, hips. So like that.
Oh, well,
That.
okay.
Well, much harder though. We're being nice.
Where you want to hit.
The meaty part of your shoulder. huh?
Yeah, you
And a
want
lot
to
of
use
hip
all the
action.
meat.
Your butt.
Your
A lot of butt blocking.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Good butt blocking.
And actually, a lot of people, Bob, think that roller derby is fake or it's staged, and it really isn't. We are amateur athletes, and we're out there to play and be competitive. We practice all together as a league, but when the teams split up and we play each other, we are playing roller derby.
Right, the friendship's over then, right?
Well, yeah.
At least when you're on the
I love her right now. On the 19th, I'm going to hate her guts.
right. Well, women do that anyway. That's like a normal thing. With the female species, they hate their best friend the day after for whatever reason, right?
Well, yeah, because after each bout, there's always a great after party, and we party and play together after.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So then I should be looking for the after party.
Sure, why not?
The roller derby. So your next bout is on the 18th?
August 17th.
17th.
It's at the Rhode Island Convention Center.
Okay.
I believe it is the Seconic River Rollerettes versus the Mob Squad.
Yep.
Okay, and that's what you say, 1 hour? It's a 1 hour?
It's about, figure about 1.5 with halftime.
And what are the penalties when you get penalized? How does that work?
Cutting is one. That's when you go out of bounds and try to come in back illegally.
Back in after being out of bounds.
Yep. I got one last night called blocking out of bounds, where I hit somebody when I wasn't in the right position to hit her.
How about tripping?
Tripping is illegal. It's illegal.
Illegal is a sick bird,
Unless it's an accident. Like, if I fall and she accidentally trips over me,
Right.
as long as I fall as small as I possibly can, it's not a bad thing. But if I, stick my foot out and try to trip her, that's illegal.
Oh, see, that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
What else? What's another penalty? Back blocking. If I'm behind you and I'm just pushing you out of the way so that you're losing your position, that's illegal.
Oh.
Or skating backwards into somebody like this would be back blocking, because I'm trying to push you backwards, and that's the opposite direction of gameplay.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Now, how many judges they call them judges, referees, or what? Referees.
They're refs.
How many refs they have? 2?
We usually have about 4.
Oh, really? Is that
Yeah, because you do an inside ref, an outside ref, a pack ref, and then there's one more, and they're gonna kill me for forgetting.
Now,
I forget
what got
though.
you into this violent sport?
I honestly just went and saw a bout last summer and was like, oh my God, I have to do this.
And you?
Same. I think that PRD does a great job with recruitment, and there was a lot of posters and radio announcements about it. And just like skate, I went to a bout and just fell in love with it. And I've always been athletic, so it was just something that I felt that I could do and wanted to do.
Now, had you skated before this? Had you been?
I was just a skater that just went to the roller rink, on weekends here and there, so I can, skate. But there are a lot of women on the league that used to play hockey, were artistic skaters or figure skaters, so they have a lot of great skating ability.
That would be odd, huh? Having an artistic skater.
Actually, they're awesome skaters.
I bet.
Yeah, they're awesome skaters because they've been skating a lot longer and doing it more since childhood. Where someone like me, I've just on the weekends just go skating. They don't teach you how to skate, so you basically have to know how to skate.
Already.
And then what they do is they will teach you some of the skills that you need to have.
Well, you know what we should do? We should have you guys skate around here and Tim take us out of here. How's that?
All right.
All right? And folks, thank you for spending an hour with Bob. Tim, take us out. You guys, go ahead, go.
Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up that cigarette and I strap shoes on my feet. I got to find a reason went wrong. I got to find a reason why my money's all gone. And I got a Dalmatian, and I can still get high, and I can play this guitar like a riot. Hey! Nice. Yeah. Get in the middle of that, Bob. Life's too short, so love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start static, I just get it on my chest. Never try to battle with my bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a tip from me. Give it all your money, give it all to charity. Love's what I got, it's within my reach. So rock style, straight from Long Beach. Now come down, you're gonna get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't stutter right out. We don't want the dance gets hot. Now loving is what I got. So remember that, now loving is what I got. So remember that, yeah, love is what I got. So remember that, now love is what I got. I got. Woo!